You are interested in the unusual, the mysterious, the unexplainable. That is why you are here.
Quote, I must admit that even I am a little taken aback at the biblical ignorance commonly displayed by people educated in more recent decades. The King James Bible of 1611, the Authorized Version, includes passages of outstanding literary merit in its own right. For example, the Song of Songs and the sublime Ecclesiastes, which I am told is pretty good in the original Hebrew too. But the main reason the English Bible needs to be part of our education is that it is a major source book for literary culture. Here's a quick list of biblical or Bible-inspired phrases and sentences that occur commonly in literary or conversational English, from great poetry to hackneyed cliche, from proverb to gossip. As old as Methuselah, a mess of pottage, sold his birthright, Jacob's ladder, coat of many colors. Okay, this person actually has a whole page of just one-liners, like bullet pointed, that would recognizably from the Bible and are just common, right? Common in English. I'll spare you reading all of them. Every one of these idioms, phrases, and cliches comes directly from the King James Authorized Version of the Bible. Surely ignorance of the Bible is bound to impoverish one's appreciation of English literature, and not just solemn and serious literature. The following rhyme by Lord Justice Bowen is ingeniously witty. The rain it raineth on the just, and also on the unjust fella, but chiefly on the just, because the unjust hath the just's umbrella. Boom. But the enjoyment is muffled if you can't take the allusion to Matthew 5:45. For he maketh his sun to rise on the evil and the good, and sendeth rain on the just and the unjust. And the fine point of Eliza Doolittle's fantasy in My Fair Lady would escape anyone ignorant of John the Baptist's end. Thanks a lot, King, say I, with a manner well bred. But all I want is Henry Higgins' head. P.J. Hothouse is, for my money, the greatest writer of light comedy in English, and I bet fully half my list of biblical phrases will be found as allusions within his pages. What is true of comic writing in English is more obviously true of serious literature. Nazib Shaheen tally of more than 1,300 biblical references in Shakespeare's work is widely cited and very believable. The Bible Literacy Report provides many examples and cites overwhelming agreement by teachers of English literature that Bible literacy is essential to a full appreciation of the subject. Now, this was written by Richard Dawkins. Anybody know who that is? He's pretty much the most well-known atheist today. Absolutely hates God, absolutely hates the Bible, absolutely hates Christianity. So, when your enemy is urging you to read the Bible, you might want to do it. And of course, since he's our enemy, we should love him. And I'll grant you, he has ulterior motives for saying this. But, what more encouragement do you need than from a militant atheist to say things like the Bible needs to be part of our education, and we shouldn't be ignorant of it. And giving you so many examples about how you're going to run into it everywhere in literature, and even any kind of story or movies. Like in the movie Secondhand Lions, there's a scene where the protagonist is confronting his nemesis, and he says, "This is the second time I could have killed you, but I'm not going to do it." And I thought, oh, that's David and Saul right there. That's what that is. You can pick up on it absolutely everywhere if you understand, if you know your Bible, and then you're forming your worldview on it, right? And he ends this particular statement, Richard Dawkins does, by writing, "Let me not labor the point. I have probably said enough to convince you, at least my older readers, that an atheistic worldview provides no justification for cutting the Bible and other sacred books out of our education."